All things UAB, at least from the education point of view. Canvas and BlazerNet. Organization is a key to college success. Canvas helps reduce the stress and all the trials college brings. There is a calendar on Canvas that is helpful. It tells you when you have stuff due, and you can add in upcoming events that you have in order to help you be prepared and stay ahead of your work. BlazerNet helps you stay ahead of all the non-related schoolwork activities. It is where you register for classes, pay fees, and find clubs that help you get involved. It also answers any questions that you have about school. College terms to know. College terms are important to know so a student doesn't come into college blind or not knowing anything. Some important college words to know are major, professor, core courses, advisor, and credit hours. These words will help you succeed in college. A student picks a major and goes to his advisor to find out what the core classes they will need to take. The professors teach the classes, and the classes you take determine the number of credit hours you have. Campus safety. I have never walked on campus and not felt safe. The UAB police do a great job in keeping our campus safe. There are 70 officers that patrol the campus at all times of the day. The Blazer Express is also available to all the people at UAB, but not any other people. So a student or faculty member will not be on the bus with random strangers. They also have help phones that are strategically placed around campus for students or anyone who feels unsafe. Campus safety is one of the most vital roles in choosing a college to attend. Cops are not the only thing that make campus safe. We students play a role as well. We can report if we see any suspicious activity and stay out of suspicious activity ourselves. UAB is a safe campus because everyone on campus does their job. University Writing Center. Anyone can schedule an appointment with them, and they will help you with whatever you are writing at the time. It is a place that you can brainstorm or fix or edit some details in your paper. They cannot write your paper. They can help you if you need it. University Writing Center has 25 or 50-minute long appointments. Each week, a student can either have one 50-minute session or two 25-minute sessions. They can ask for a third, but it would only be 25 minutes. They have two ways for students that are online distance to have access to the Writing Center. Stern Library. Stern Library is one of the main libraries on campus. I think it is useful that the hours are online because it allows for a student to know if it will be open or closed before walking or driving over to it. I am pretty educated on the library. The library is a vital role in having success in college. It is a quiet place to study, and you can have study groups in the study rooms. I learned that the library has its own database where students can look up and find information on a particular subject. Knowing about the library will help me manage time and allows for me to have a quiet place to study if needed, which in the long run will allow for me to be the best student I can be. Campus involvement. Campus involvement is important for many reasons. Being involved gets a student connected to his or her school. This allows for the student to see all the resources that are available to them on campus. It will show them what their strengths and weaknesses are. Maybe the student is trying to decide what they want to major in. Getting involved in clubs will help them find the right major. Being involved is also a resume builder. When applying for jobs, they look at your entire college career, so freshman year is not too early to start thinking about future employment. The last thing is that sometimes students perform better if they are busy. This varies between students, but free time is not always going to resemble good grades. If they have less free time, they will study and do work in that time rather than watching TV or playing on their phone. Study habits. The importance of time management in studying or doing schoolwork is a vital role in a successful college career. Creating study habits, like studying at the same time and making a study schedule, will help out with creating good study habits. I have studied in my room, and that has caused many distractions at times. I have also listened to music, and that has caused a slight distraction, but it also helped me cut the silence a little bit. I learned to make a weekly schedule and set a time each day that is consistent. I also learned to study the hard things first because that will make it easier to do the easier things when you're finished with the harder stuff. I plan to have a time that I study each day. The library is also a great place to do studying because it is quiet and everyone around you is doing the same thing. Student health and mental health. Student health can be many things. It can be anything from having a sinus infection to struggling with depression or stress. Approximately 1 in 4 college students have diagnosable mental illness. Also, 1 in 12 college students make a suicide plan. I personally think that is a powerful fact and something needs to be done. When people are stressed, depressed, contemplating suicide, or any kind of mental health, they are not focused on the good for themselves in studying. Mental health can lead to dropouts and higher unemployment rate. College campuses are doing everything they can to prevent these, but the victims of these illnesses need to speak out to friends and superior figures. Diversity. Diversity can include anything from race to gender. If a student does not feel they belong in the classroom, they will have a lack of participation and a lack of attendance. If the classroom has multiple groups of people that are the same, they will participate with those people because they want to, not because they have to. It is also important because the student will encounter many people when they are in the workforce. It will not just be the same people they want to work with, they will have to so they can succeed. Here at UAB, we are one of the most diverse campuses in the country. We want people to know that they fit in and they belong just as much as their neighbor. And finally, service learning and education. Service learning is a way for students to do community activities and learn deeper understanding of themselves and the skills they have. UAB has an Office of Service Learning and undergraduate research that helps connect everyone on campus. UAB promotes the students and faculty to get involved in service learning, which is a great aspect to college campus. The purpose of service learning is to build up the service learning here at UAB. Each student enhance student learning and knowledge of service learning, and encourage people to be more involved with their community. I'd say I've learned a lot about UAB, and thank you.